Alright, what's going on, guys? Chris here, welcome back to a brand new Lego Fortnite video, and today, we got some plans. We're gonna finish up some things that we did not from the last few videos. So in the last video, we completed Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. As you know, this is part of our base here in Lego Fortnite. I know, pretty cool. This is where I sleep. I sleep in the office. I don't know, pretty cool. It's the most safe place in this entire building, even though we don't have any animatronics. You never know when a yellow rabbit's gonna show up. But we have this other entrance over here that's eventually gonna be the main area of our base, which is like a superhero lab or superhero base in general. Ah! Last video, we also made other progress as well. And today, we're gonna continue on more progress as we continue progressing and getting better tools inside Lego Fortnite Odyssey. I would say my goal today would be killing Gerald so we can create the gym thing over here, since I got emeralds in the last video and we need 3 of his scales. And my original plan was I was going to use some of the new weapons that were added, but I do not know how to access them, and I do not want to do the research because I think it's more fun just going in blind. Yay! Okay, but today's video, we're practically just doing that. Now, instead of doing all of that, because I'm an absolute maniac, is I have a brand new plan. Ooh, what's this? I'm actually hiding over here because I don't know why lightning is striking inside my base. This is not normal. Lightning is coming through the walls. I am very concerned. But the plan for today is we're going to be wrapping up something from a few videos ago. So if you remember, well, if you're new, we basically did some progression stuff, and I got the Lightsaber, which was one of the first tools I ever got inside Lego Fortnite due to how OP it is. They're my personal goals. But today, I want to revisit the Star Wars area because there was a cave we visited over here. And I want to go over there and try to finish the cave so we can get ourselves another lightsaber. That's pretty much it. That's the first goal of today's video. We're saving Gerald for a future day. I'm quite concerned with Gerald. But with all that being said, let's just jump straight into things. We're just head over to the Star Wars base just to get things done and over with. And so we'll just kick off today's plans. So last time I did explore this cave, I got the first area mostly taken care of. Not really. I got rid of their boss. Hopefully this time they allow me to actually loot the place. These people are so egotistical. Man, it does not feel good to be here again. Oh yeah, I was gonna throw all this in there. Well, that sucks. Let's go explore. But first off, actually, okay, we need to just kind of prioritize what we're gonna have. So we're gonna have most of our like actual more powerful items on us, and I might even bring that pickaxe onto the main team. Do I have any other? Okay, I'm gonna bring in this because this gives us more health, somewhat. Being us, they're kind of the same. So yeah, actually, I'm just gonna prioritize that since it's already in our hotbar. I don't know what I'm saying, but as you see, we have my safety wall. This is a safety wall, yeah. And actually, I'm gonna throw this there. I'm gonna have my crossbow. I'm still not used to the changes they made. The wall went down, right? What was that sound? That had to be the barrier. No. So the stormtroopers that were left. This guy's on my wall. Bravo. He sounds like the mimic! The mimic! Yeah, the M2 is coming back, peeps. We need to be very careful. God. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take out everyone as fast and evilly as possible, guys. Don't worry. We should be in the clear unless a bunch of the stormtroopers respawn. Pain is all I feel. So, of course, I actually... Let me tell you a story. It's dying out of those bombs. You say nothing. You see nothing. You do not see a madman throwing in A bunch of stuff over here. No, that would be too predictable. Wink. Wait. Wait, grab him! Make rods! This is much a better plan. This is a much better and, like, more manageable plan than what I was originally intending. We got some. Just saying. We can just throw all of it in here. We can craft so much rods. They won't know what hit them. And if anyone questions it, we just chop one of these bad boys down. Lure all day. Hi, guys.
It's a brilliant scheme, Batman! One that will save us for who knows how long. Oh, crap! They have a plan, never mind! I'm gonna murder him. He fell by his sacred heart, I'll get him! He owes me 500 V-Bucks.
But bro, I'm just dropping a dynamite. They don't know what's going to hit them. This is beautiful. The whole building is gone. Hey, I got a question. Can I have like all your stuff after this? Like literally, I would love it. Excuse me. Oh. I would love it if you guys gave me like some like loot. I would personally adore it. To like a T. Oh my god. He did, son, he did. I would like it if you just like grab like one more thing of dynamite. We need to make these guys feel like we're actually welcoming them to our lovely abode. Just like lures them up here. Act like freaking glitch. Holy crap. I have a billion. Okay, that's my one. Holy crap! Anyone else? Anyone else want to come up here? That's what I was looking for. This is my Mortal Kombat ring. Bring it. Round one. Hey, this is not tag team. This is not tag team. This is a 1v1. You're all okay. You all get up here. But I thought about pirates, and you mean you guys are nothing compared to them. Oh, we got the gun. I'm actually shocked that they actually gave us this thing. I come in peace. No way, it's the last one. Hey, do you know like where I can like find your like I mean, like I'm looking for stormtroopers. They're like I just was reminded of why I don't do this. There's like a death trooper at the end of this. Help me. Dude, I'm actually so concerned. Like, these are still freaking glitching out. God. Dude, I love Lego Fortnite glitches, man. They're just something. Okay, so we have to be very, very careful. Like, I know we're like talking about being careful before, but like this is the part where we have to be like very smart. In fact, I'm actually gonna have to like improv for the next like decent few minutes because there's a good chance. Of course, we have to defeat these stormtroopers. This is very similar to one of like last like actual like survival videos inside the original series. Oh god. Guy, sir, give me a second. I need to switch weapons. Can you honor that? Give me. Okay, what I need to do now is I need to switch my weapon. No, not that. I need to switch my lightsaber with this. Which does a bit less damage. Bit less. However, it does have a lot better, I think it sure has better speed. So it's very good for that reason. Is there anything? No, I don't think there's anything. What? Oh my god, it's doing the glitch thing where, oh my god. Dude, I love this glitch in Lego Fortnite where it acts like structures do not exist and like act like they're movable objects. And I just phase through walls. I am a ghost, baby. Till I am the ultimate phantom. Woo! Whoa! If we go over there, that Death Trooper who lives among the freaking chaos makers of them, will kill us. He will take our spine. So to make sure that does not happen, we must once again make a barrier of some logicity that does not alert these fools to our presence. Now, will it work? Who knows? However, it's a freaking plan. Are those scout troopers? What are they doing here? Okay, so we have a bunch of freaking storm. Oh my god. Is a Death Trooper here? I do not see any signs of the Death Trooper.
Ow! How unfortunate!
I do not see any sign of the Death Trooper, but I could be wrong. Did they like get rid of him for like expert mode? They're like, yeah, this is expert mode and but like bro too OP. You would not like him. For some reason all the scout trooper, why is everyone just over there? And this actually just allows me to be more sparingly with like what I'm doing. Perfect. But yeah, I see no sign of the actual Death Trooper. So my main concern is kind of out of the way, which is good. Hello? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. I just face through walls now. Let's just like check things out, shall we? Hello? Man, I love being like my own little like cabinet down back here. It's like it's a lot of fun. wait! This just gives me an idea. Where the heck is everyone? They all went down here. Oh my! The Death Trooper's gone. He's not here. Or maybe the Death Trooper is even the Death Trooper like. The Death Trooper just never existed. Let's just get our loot then, and our other lightsaber that we so desire. I'm being legit with you guys. I was expecting something a bit more complicated, but who cares? We learned that we can unlock the mastery of like going through walls, which is nice. Look at this. I'm sorry, I can't get over this. Like, I experienced so many bugs in Lego Fortnite Odyssey. It's just a beauty. It's like one of my favorite moments inside this whole entire game. But yeah, this is my new room. Welcome to Chris Cribs. You're gonna love it. Dude, this is absolutely a beauty. It's just incredible, man. Like, I don't know what to say. I want to take a moment to like bask this in properly before we leave, because it's gonna last time I experienced this for a while. So like, just breathe in, breathe out. And the true way you unlock to go through walls is quite simple. You got to believe. I know that sounds like a cat poster, but it's true. Alright, now time for adventure. And time to get that lightsaber! Let's do this thing! Holy crap, this was a fun adventure. Look at this cool chest! Gimme. Dude, some rough sapphire. Whoa. Oh. What's a blue lightsaber? Blue lightsaber. We already have a blue lightsaber, but that's good. That's good. We got iron. We got what do we not need? There's two sides of me right now. So we are back. I did some bit of off-camera stuff in the since the last time we have met, since the last clip. It's been like a day, funnily enough, and well, it's been a few days actually. And I actually got some stuff done. I got some cool stuff done, and I found a loophole. So if you remember in the beginning of the video, I was talking about how like one of the things that was kind of like my biggest issue with like trying to progress is we had to get brute skills to craft the gem cutter to be able to get gems, right? And it just stuck me because I do not want to face Gerald. In fact, my goal right now is I want to get as powerful as I can possibly be and get legendary weapons before we face that fool due to how powerful he is in the expert mode. So, I had another plan. And this one hit me in an instant. So, if you don't know, it's been about like 6 months since the last major Lego Fortnite update. And even though we're getting, it seems like we're getting a really huge update in the beginning of July, there was one small content update that did drop between then and now, which was a content update that both allow us to add stuff into like normal like items, like the resources into the item frames, and also one peculiar item known as the recycler. You probably see where I'm going with this. And if you remember from a few episodes ago, or if you're new, we had this later discovery, which is why we couldn't craft these weapons, is because they used gems. I already did some of this off camera, but guess what? It works! That's right, this stupid scheme that I have in my mind that I did not even explained yet, you're probably gonna read what I'm saying right now, it works. So that's why I spent the last few, who knows how long, like getting weapons and risking so much just... What? The game knows what I'm doing. Oh god. Why did that not work? Why did that not work? What? Okay, now I'm just puzzled. I am legitimately puzzled because it worked. It worked earlier. I can show you this. I have the remnants. It worked earlier. What is going on? They know they're on to me. What? Well, I have a plan for what we're going to be doing next. My original plan for how we're going to end things for today kind of got changed abruptly. That honestly proved me so off guard. But it probably worked out in the best, because I have a plan to do some base progress. My favorite part is obviously doing base building. And what I'm thinking about doing is, of course, we're going to work on the walls a bit. But as you probably saw this earlier in the video, I have tons of stone. I have tons of stone in my inventory. I have stone even in chests. They're everywhere. There's stone everywhere. So much granite that you could litter granite all around. I am addicted to granite. And because of that, it's a very useful tool, mainly for the walls. But also for this area for what I'm currently planning. Because, let's be real here, this area looks kind of bland. I just admit it. Because, as you know, my original idea for the base was it was going to be a giant cave. I wanted to stray away from that to make this cool, like, pop culture mountain. Which, we still need to do something with the whole bottom area. So, I have a slight idea kind of going on in my mind right now. And before we start, I actually need to make sure this does work. Ideally, it does make sense to make sure it works before we jump into a massive full-scale time-lapse. Wait. I have an idea. Okay, this is going to work. It's going to work. Yeah, this is actually going to work perfectly. So if that being said, I'm about to kick it off in a time lapse. My goal here is we're going to basically transform this whole area to make it a lot nicer, and it gotta make it feel more complete. It's not gonna be exactly fully complete, but you kind of get an idea. We're gonna make it look more nice. So we're gonna kick off in time lapse. So 3, 2, 1, go!
And we're kicking things off with a short time lapse. It's gonna be fun. Hear me out. So what you're seeing me here and do right about now is create the pathway. As my main idea for this is to kind of make it look like what people would see when they first entered the island of Pop Culture Mountain. But also what you're able to see me work on as well is what I consider my favorite thing known as the lab. Originally, I did not know if I wanted to make this look like the Jurassic Park Welcome Center, but I kind of vetoed that idea for something original, which I absolutely loved. It was a fun build to put together, and I wanted to use the Supernova Academy pieces to kind of, even though I'm using it for the interior of my actual base inside the actual mountain, I wanted to use it here, and man, I just adore this thing. And of course, you see me here gathering materials to create the flooring for the grass, which, man, the green pieces here from the Supernova Academy is something I've been wanting for months. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know how long I've been wanting like green floor pieces in Lego Fortnite, and it just adds so much to the builds. I mean, real. But yeah, this whole build was mainly made so I can add workstations. I can bring my workstations in here, which kind of see me do eventually in the time lapse, and this is mainly because the villagers cannot reach the inside Freddy Fazbear's Pizza or the Poke Center due to the village like outline not reaching there. So I had to bring everything back in, And if you know anything about Lego Fortnite villagers are very OP once you get the right workstations. It is actually insane. But as you've been doing here, I'm actually working on a bunch of the walls, and this is kind of making everything just like line up properly and have everything kind of the walls finished of the actual mountain. And I've not worked on the actual roof yet, so I'm working on like multiple ideas. Like a part of me is thinking about doing like a Minecraft biome or something Green Hill Zone related, or just adding like just multiple builds up there. There's multiple ideas going in my mind right now. But yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much it for the time lapse, and I'm bringing it back to past me.
Just like that, the time lapse is now done, and yeah, we did a lot of progress. Like it's been like a few hours, a lot of hours actually. Funnily enough, it takes a while to gather resources and actually build this thing. Probably like 4 to 3 hours if I'd be like brutally honest. But yeah, I actually am really proud of this. So I did kind of mention this in the time lapse. I actually have no clue what I'm about to say because being real, I have not recorded that segment yet. I get to take that technically. So, but I did mention this in the actual time lapse. Probably is that we have this build here, which looks absolutely incredible, man. I love this build. I kind of winged it, which being real, I kind of winged most of my builds in Lego Fortnite. So I'm just good at what I do, I guess. But man, I just love this thing. I wanted to use like the Supernova Academy stuff for this build, and I used like the bus station sign, which is from like these challenges and the Fink the bus driver stuff over here. Yeah, I see that, and I don't think you can get this anymore. I'm not sure. These are from challenges from like last year, but man, the build looks cool. It's like a laboratory, and also something I do want to point out is you kind of see what I was like talking about, like I've been talking about for so long, about these like green floor pieces and how they like the grass, man. I love the grass. I love Lego grass. It looks so cool. It just fits everything together. It just looks awesome, man. And I had to use it kind of sparingly because being real, the larger pieces have like the, the concrete, the flooring underneath it. So I had to use the tiles right here to kind of replicate grass, and I had to make sure use it sparingly so I don't hit the build limit because man, the build limit is an evil creature. And I have so many plans for this area that we have not got to yet. And also we have the first order lights right about here, which they fixed last month, which is pretty cool finally. If you don't remember, like they were bugged for such a long time where they just did not emit any light at all for some reason. But they are now working properly now, which is so cool. But the laboratory itself also uses the design right here that I do want to pinpoint. It's from like the Supernova roof that you can find right by here. It's pretty cool. So I just want to point that design. And yeah, the inside, there's not much going on. You got a light at the top that doesn't really emit much light. You have some light down here. It's not that much, okay? It gives us some light. But yeah, this is where we're going to have a bunch of our tools at. And the main reason why I moved a lot of stuff, actually, you might saw this in the time lapse, I might have mentioned it, is mainly so we can have our friends, such as my boy Peely, where he's not really over here. He can make food. We can, you think Minecraft villagers were overpowered. Lego Fortnite villagers? They're very overpowered. All you have to do is like get them the like resources they need. They will craft anything for you. It's amazing. Yum yum tum tum. Man, just saying, it's awesome. But yeah, over here I'm planning on adding the actual rune forge, which is gonna be really cool. So this lets us the channel weapons. It's gonna be really cool. I know I'm just repeating myself, but also we're eventually gonna add like the legendary forge somewhere around here, probably like right by here maybe. Or maybe that's where we put this. Maybe we put that there, and we put the, like, actual, like, this thing, like, right about there. Plans for the future, I suppose. But, speaking of which, it is officially turned nighttime. I know. Jump cut. Lovely. But... the power of editing! Oh my god, freezing! Let's just hurry over into, Freddy's, then kind of talk about things a bit. Besides that, I did some pathways and some other stuff as well. Not that like too important to really like mention, but I'll show you guys it in a second anyway, so you guys kind of have an idea of what I'm thinking. I do want to add some like pop culture stuff going on because this is Pop Culture Mountain after all. And yeah, let's just like jump right into things, shall we? Also, I do actually want to grab this because I am actually doing something right now as we're doing this. Because the last thing I was kind of working on is I was trying to get this. Boom, rock right in the village. Now I need gold and more red rock slabs. Yeah, I'm trying like to do this, and then we can like add like resources from our biomes. Because also Stormtroopers. Okay, yeah. Okay. So we're almost close to doing that. But as you see here, as I mentioned before, we have a full-on pathway going around, which is pretty cool and exciting. I know. Really cool. But this kind of gives an idea how I want things to be laid out, and it does make things look way nicer. And eventually we might even have like a little like dock going out that way. I kind of mentioned this a few videos ago, but I'm thinking about having some type of like a boat dock or something to make it like an easier way, realistically, how people would get to this island. But yeah, besides that, that's basically it. I also increased the walls of the mountain. I haven't worked on the like actual roof of it, but now everything is like fully built up for the most part. We just have to work on the roofing of the mountain, which so far I have no clue what exactly what I want to do quite yet. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know down in the comments down below. But with that being said, I think we're gonna end it there for today's video. I have so much plans. There's a lot, really, I have like so many plans, so many ideas, and yeah, it's a lot of fun working on the space. And we're just gonna end it over here. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the space over here. I love this build, man. It was a lot of fun to work on this. But yeah, this video was a bit different, so not really different. It was a lot of fun. There's so much chaos. We were able to phase through walls. We were able to like be bamboozled by gems and mechanics that for some reason did not work, which I've kind of guessed because the durability was kind of a bit low on the guns. Maybe that's why the gems did not like kind of get recycled. My assumption. So I might do that off camera. Who knows? But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. You guys did please like and just subscribe for more content just like this. And with that being said, I hope you all have a spectacular day, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone.